Hey, 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 beautiful heart. What's vibin'? Dr. Danae, the awakening doctor, metaphysician, and creator of the lifestyle change. Your cells are listening. What you say matters. All right. Just a quick little intro. If you're new to me, for whatever reason made you click on this video, welcome, welcome. I hope you find inspiration, hope, a light at the end of the tunnel, and a lot of love here at this channel. My readings are designed to help you. They are more like a therapy counseling session, insights into you. These are designed to help you understand yourself better, why you do the things that you do when it comes to other people, and how to stop those cycles. So if that resonates with you, welcome, welcome. For those of you returning, my fam bam, sending you oceans and oceans of love every day. It is an honor to be able to provide this service for you, to connect with your energy and help you on this journey called awakening. You guys touch my heart. I have been getting so many of you reaching out in various ways, just honoring me. And, you know, it touches my heart. It really does. And I just want to thank you, especially those that daily look for my readings, that this is your daily cup of self-tea to help you keep going. And I love it. All right. Challenging times, lead and sacral chakra. All right. Yep. So we're starting off this week. Feels like the energy has changed up a bit. Last week, wasn't that a bit of a roller coaster of energy? Here on my channel, I teach the 5 human habits and how to stay out of them, because those are matrix and they're designed to keep you in monkey mind. What are the 5 human habits? Judgment, guilt, condemnation, blame, and shame, especially towards yourself as well as others. As I was saying, last week the energy was really intense. A lot of us were brought to this point where we had to face ourselves. There were people, places, things, energies, thoughts that were really holding us back. And yeah. Challenging times are really meant to help us grow. I know the lighting's not the best. It's dark outside and I just want low light. So that's what we're going with. Challenging times, yes, you know, depending on where you're at in your journey, they could be very overwhelming. Almost feeling like you can't make it out. They really are divine opportunities to level up. On this journey, we learn things. We're always learning. Strive to learn about yourself. Strive to be better than you were yesterday. And in doing that, all kinds of challenges come up. I teach in my courses that these are divine opportunities to get your keys to your own programming, to literally get out of this monkey mind, 5 of swords type of energy. You are being called to lead. There is a story within you that needs to come out. Others need to hear what you've overcome. What people don't need to hear, they don't need to hear the old story of rehashing how you got here, why you're this way, da-da-da. Guys, every time you do that, you are keeping that story alive in your today. You don't want to go backwards from all the advances you've made during the challenging times. How do we self-sabotage and bring ourselves back? we tell the story, whether it's internal or external. You know, go easy on yourself if this is kind of triggering you and you're realizing, oh my God, I do this. Because it's a habit. Yes, it's a toxic human habit. Now you're learning that that's what you need to stop, but it's not going to happen overnight. It is a process. But leading, you want to lead from your heart. You want to lead in love. People need to hear how you overcame. Everybody has a story of defeat, of hurt, of neglect. It's just part of life. But this awakening is how we get through that. So if you're finding yourself putting more and more attention and telling this story of, well, this happened, so this is why I'm this way, or this person did this, yada, yada, you are giving your power away to all that lower energy, because that's all your mind is on. Even though you're sitting here saying, well, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying will always keep everything away from you. It'll keep you out, and it'll keep what you want out in front of you. I'm not saying it's easy to disengage from your own story. It takes time and it takes practice. But for those of you that this is ringing true, and a lot of these old past hurts, issues around lack, security, safety, family, even sexual identity, things like that are coming up for you, sitting in the energy of what you're missing or what didn't happen or what so-and-so did literally is giving away your power, keeping that gaslighting going, except now you really can't blame them because you're the one gaslighting yourself. See, here's the thing. Monkey mind is very skilled at what it does. And we get addicted to our stories because we've been in this energy so long, and it's like the pile-on. These cycles have been going through in your life with different people. Same story, different faces. It's because it's energy. It really isn't the people. But monkey mind likes us to identify with the person and what they did to us, and only if they did this or did this, I'd be better. That's lying. That's gaslighting yourself. That's literally saying, well, other people have power over me. How what they do controls what I think and feel. That's victim. You have come too far on this path to sit in that dirty diaper. And, right now, this is just a reminder that if you are catching yourself trying to share or explain your story to someone, or not explain it, but then you go back to, well, and then they did this, and I don't know why this, that is basically, you take off your shitty diaper and then you put it back on. Take it off, let your ass air out. Diaper rash isn't fun. But look, something over this weekend has transpired that has taken you from this Ten of Wands energy of, well, I don't know, this Eeyore voice. This is just what I've been dealt. This is how my life has been. This is what I got to deal with. Oh, poor me. Woe is me. And then you go around and that's the energy you come from. Now, I do want to throw this out there. Some of you watching are saying, but Dr. Danae, that's not my energy. That's this person's energy. Very, very valid. I'm about to get to that. For those of you who have these types of people in your life that are always critical, they're always negative, the first thing they do is look at all the things that have gone wrong and that can go wrong. They'll turn on the news and see something somewhere else. I'm not saying we're not supposed to be concerned, but they'll see whatever it is and they'll take it on, wear it like a big diamond necklace and be like, oh, I can't do this with my life because this is going on in the world, and oh, this is so terrible, blah, blah, blah. Know anybody like that? For those of you who resonate with me and you're part of this crew that watches me daily, you are waiting for my videos to come out to help you through and help you understand the energy going on and help you see where monkey mind blindfolds you. Here we go. We're starting this week off big. Why? Because there is big energy to help you walk away from this, whether it's within you or somebody else, to stop this energy. See? That energy is no longer serving you. It is not getting you any closer to your 10 of cups. In fact, it is draining your cups. The 7 of swords, gaslighting, deception, energy. Whether somebody has been deceptive with you, if this reading's resonating with you, you've taken on that energy and now you don't even need them to deceive you. You're so busy in your energy focusing on all the deception that they've done, and woe is you, that you are bringing more thoughts and feelings of more people who have done this to you. You start to get out of that energy, and then something happens, and you're right back in there. Recognize the energy for what it is, because this has been a long cycle. This has been a pattern for the majority of your life. It keeps coming in because that's where your attention is. Where your attention goes, your energy flows. Shift happens. What you feel, you will make real. So if you are feeling that people are against you and this keeps happening and, oh, if only this was different, or if they did this or they did that, I would be different. That's gaslighting yourself. It's all bullshit. I'm calling you out in love right now. It's bullshit. You want to get out of this? Do not build a Hilton in your bullshit. Don't do it. The only person who can get you out of this is you, and it starts in your thoughts. And it really comes down to a choice. For those of you that are waiting in this energy, you've pulled back from certain people, places, or things, and there's really no communication. This is calling for you to stand up and lead. Be the leader in your own life. If you need to isolate yourself and tap in and guard your energy, do it. Challenge yourself over the next 48 hours to do that. Make the choice to put you first. There's a lot of different, I feel like illusions, not really delusions, but illusions around the story you keep telling yourself. Many of you guys are romanticizing the lower vibrational energies. This can happen when we are about to level up. Why? Because it's a challenging time. You start to gain more wisdom and knowledge. You start to heal. And that's when altered ego kind of goes, oh, wait a minute, wait. Do you really believe all that? Let me just throw all this other stuff at you. Let me throw, and guys, these illusions and distractions, they don't have to be negative. This can also come in with a bunch of different people maybe reaching out, want to work with you, want to offer you something, whatever. It's just when there's a lot of energy and a lot of choices. But right now, you need to really tap in to what is it that you want. Take your attention off the story. Take your attention off of others and what has been going on. Yeah, this inner energy of like you have to be the savior. You have to carry everything. This energy of, but you don't know what was done to me and it hurts so bad, blah, blah, blah. Guys, I don't mean to make light of it by any means. I know there's a lot of deep pain going on, but the more you focus on that pain and you align with it and you own it, just let that rest. You align with it and you own it. You are saying, this is what I want in my life. Nobody's going to come and give you a magic pill or bippity boppity boo you into this just disappearing and you becoming whatever. That's not how this works. This works by you going within, raising up, clapping back to your own limiting inner dialogue. That dialogue that says, I'm not worthy, I'm not lovable, this always happens to me, woe me, why me, blah, 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 blah. All right, Spirit. Whew. With this Three of Pentacles card coming out, you are being asked to pull back and reevaluate any type of collaboration or partnerships at this time. Okay. It feels as if I'm looking at the King of Cups, Ace of Cups in reverse, and King of Swords. Some of you have closed your heart off so tightly that it's like a repellent to what the divine is trying to get you. So what do I mean by that? Energetically, we close our hearts off. Excuse me. We close our hearts off and we think our mind is the right way to go, to trust our intellect. That is not accurate. That is matrix ways, matrix thinking, believing, and feeling. The matrix is the counterfeit. It's designed to keep you asleep. It's designed to keep you in this hypnotic state of self-defeat, of all the human habits. Why? Because it was created out of the human consciousness. It is a replica, a counterfeit to everything divine. So if there is, and this spread is showing it, there is any inner dialogue as well as outer dialogue toward yourself or another person with judgment, guilt, condemnation, blame, and shame, you have your heart shut off. You are strictly coming from the intellect, and somewhere in your consciousness, you have this feeling of, I can't trust my heart. My heart leads me wrong. I always get hurt. No, it's your intellect. It's the stories that you keep telling yourself. Now, for those of you that are like, but Danae, that, zip it with the butts. But that will keep you stuck. It'll make you think that you're justifying and moving ahead, but literally it's like putting on cement sandals. Your ass isn't going anywhere. The more that your heart is closed, the more you go into intellect. The more you're into intellect, you are feeding and entertaining altered ego and monkey mind. What does that look like? All the old behaviors, actions, ways of dealing with things. Oh, don't get me wrong. You've gotten a little creative because, you've gotten more light. You're a bit more wiser now. But now you've just learned to gaslight yourself even more. You have a lot of hidden feelings that you keep wrapped and closed. You don't feel safe to let those true feelings out and be vulnerable. You feel that, nope, I need to protect myself. I'm going to just make decisions from my intellect because that's how I'm going to win. No, you're just going to get more creative at how to keep yourself stuck while projecting energy that it's everybody else's fault. That's just staying in victimhood. Now is your time. You have been given. I really feel for some of you over the last 2 days, you have come into some sort of realization that you can't continue this way. Apologize to yourself. Forgive yourself. Apology. Forgiveness through mutual understanding. But again, I really feel that you need to apologize to yourself. You've been spending a lot of your time and energy in this mental masturbation, this tennis match of thoughts. You're exhausted, you're tired. Don't curse your success. You are very close to walking out of this. Really, you just need to kind of turn your attention away from the lack and what hasn't happened and the challenging times. Take a deep breath and say, no, you know what? I am going to grow through this. I am successfully going to walk through this, because you are. Success is waiting for you on the other side. It's your time to shine. Success comes from what you pour your heart into. If you're pouring all your attention and energy into what you don't have in the past, you're bringing that into your future, because you don't have your past. You don't have the future yet. All you have is today, this now moment. It's in this now moment that you're creating your future. You're creating your future based on your thoughts and feelings. Thoughts do not manifest. Feelings are what makes the thoughts manifest. If you've made it this far and this is really resonating with you, I really want you to get the gist of this reading, this push. You are so close to leveling up. Don't give up now. Look, pay attention. Look for signs from the divine. Acknowledge red flags. Guys, these red flags, these are your own red flags. We all have them. This is part of what we're all waking up to. This is what the awakening journey is. Seeing the areas within ourselves where we have been playing a role that is not even our authentic self. This path is all about going back within, finding the truths, and noticing our red flags, acknowledging them, and then choosing to do better. Yeah, for many of you, there is somebody, it was a past life connection, or it is a past life connection that has triggered a lot of this. Someone with heavy influence from a past is with you. But even though that they're from the past and they are with you, energetically, this relationship came in to help you raise yourself up, help you heal. Yes, it's the same for them, but this healing doesn't always happen when you're together. It happens during the separation phase. All right, beautiful. I hope this helped. I hope this gave you some clarity, some tips on where you can help yourself move through this energy for the next 24 to 48 hours. As always, I am sending you oceans and oceans of love from my heart to yours. Namaste. Bye-bye.